Every season and holiday, Dollar Tree brings these fabrics that are great for crafting, and I always grab a few for each style. I'm going to start with this green one and this flowery one. I love that they kind of complement each other. I'm going to open them up, and they do come really folded and curved, and so I do want to iron them. I always place a towel underneath, and I use my mini heat press to iron them, but you can use a regular iron, of course, if that's what you have. I'm only going to need about 8 inches, so I'm just going to iron a little bit over that. And then I'm going to stack them on top of each other. Basically, I just want all the ends and all the edges to be nicely flush on the edges. Then I am going to measure about 8 inches and then just give that a cut. I am making an envelope, a fabric envelope that you can use for either as a gift or for storing little notes. I'm going to keep them stacked right on top of each other, and then I'm going to fold about 3.5 inches or so, and then I'm just going to fold again, and I'm going to cut off any excess that I don't need or want. Once I have them folded, I am going to mark right there in the center, and then I'm going to angle cut the top portion. Now I'm going to cut it to the end, but not all the way to the corner, leaving about an inch from the corner, just like that. Once I have it cut, I just want to iron it one more time just to make sure those seams are nice and flattened. Now I'm going to join both fabrics together with hot glue. Of course, if you want to sew, that is up to you, and it would be probably even better. But because this is a no-sew video, I do want to use hot glue. So I'm going to do that on all the edges until both fabrics are nicely joined. I am then just going to fold again in the shape of the envelope, and I'm just going to hot glue on the sides, and that's it. I don't want to glue anything else because we want to have it as an envelope. I want it to be able to open it and store things inside. I'm going to iron it one more time, making sure those seams are nicely flat. I'm going to take this pom-pom style ribbon. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to line the front part of the envelope as well as the sides. Dollar Tree carries these little Velcro pads, and I love using them for crafts like these. They already come with a sticky portion to it, and it's stuck really well to the fabric, but you can always emphasize it with some hot glue. All right, you can leave it like this, or I'm going to add one of these little flowers. I'm just going to cut the excess stem from the back and then hot glue all the little petals towards the back. That way it's going to be nice and flush. And I gotta say, I am obsessed with this little envelope. You can make these in any size you want. I love the color combination, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take this leftover fabric that I used for 4th of July last year. I'm going to give it a quick iron, and then I'm going to remove all that excess from the sides. Then I'm going to fold 2 pieces, and I'm going to cut them. These are about, when folded, maybe about 3 inches. And I'm going to do 2 of them. Again, you can do any size you want depending on how much fabric you have. I'm going to cut off the excess so that those lines or edges are nice and straight. I'm going to put one folded but inside out just because I want to draw half a heart. So I'm just going to use my pencil and just freehand a heart. Again, whatever size you want is fine. And then making sure that both fabrics are nicely joined together, I'm just going to cut the half heart. That way, when I open everything up, I'll have 2 hearts that are exactly the same shape and size. We're going to join them together, of course, back ends to each other, and then we're going to hot glue the edges. Again, if you want to sew it, you can, but I'm just going to use hot glue, and it worked really well. I'm hot gluing all the edges, but I'm just going to do half side first. I'm going to stuff some pillow stuffing here on the one side first, and then I'm going to continue on the other side. Just flatten it out with your hand, just make it nice and flat, and keep adding hot glue. And then I'm just going to stuff the rest and seal everything. I want to have this heart to have a stitched look, so I'm going to use this acrylic marker that I got on Amazon recently. It's a pack, a huge pack, and they have a white one, and they are pigmented. Oh my word. I'm going to have this linked in my Amazon store. You have to, if you love markers and you want to have them for crafting, these are great pigmented ones. I'm going to use the side that's not the brush style, but more like the small tip. And I'm just going to add these little lines to make it look like it's stitched. Again, it's just to give it the illusion that it is stitched. And I'll do that all around the edge. Now this next part is completely optional. You can certainly leave it the way it is. But when I added this little leftover fabric from the same fabric, just a tiny little piece, I'm going to fold and iron and then hot glue together to create a nice ribbon style. I am going to use this to be able to put a ring to it. So just like this. Now, if you have a binder ring that's smaller, it'll probably look better. But this is all I had on hand. So I'm just going to put it through and then I'm going to hot glue it to itself, leaving enough space so that the ring can actually turn and twist inside of it. So make sure you don't add hot glue right there at the end. Now, if you think of this before, if you want to do it, you can always add it before you hot glue the entire heart. But this was an afterthought, so I just wanted to add it to the bag. But I think it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love the colors and I love the way it turned out. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to start with this wooden board that I found at Dollar Tree recently. And I love that it's square. Usually I get the circle ones, but the square one is so fun. I'm going to remove the jute string and I'm just going to give it one coat of white paint. And this is Waverly chalk paint in the white. And then I'm just going to set it to the side to dry. But of course, you can do any color combination you want. This cross is also from Dollar Tree and I got it several months ago. And I love that it has a cross shape and I'm just going to stain it. I'm going to use the Waverly Antiquing Wax in the brown. And I'm just, again, doing one coat on the top and the edges and set it to the side to dry. While both those items are drying, I'm going to take this leftover fabric from another project and I'm just going to iron a piece and then we are going to cut it. Now, at first, I just wasn't sure what size I needed it. So I'm just going to hot glue the edge just to create a seam. But then I had to take a break because I realized I really need the board to be dry to know how big to cut the pocket. The cross dried first, so I'm just going to add some of these string to each end. So that way it's going to cover the hole at the top, but it's also going to add texture and design to the cross. And I'm going to do that on all four ends. I think this really added a lot of rustic texture to it, and I love it. I'm going to add the cross to the left side. And now that I have the cross in place, now I know exactly what size pocket I need. So I'm just going to continue to iron, hot glue, and cut as needed until I have the pocket size that I need for the design and the size of the board. I'm going to use hot glue to hot glue it to the board on the right side of the cross. And this is going to be a pocket that I can use to add florals. Now, you can do whatever floral design you want. Of course, you can change this throughout the seasons and holidays. I decided to antique and distress the edges with more antiquing wax. I just felt like something was missing. So I'm going to use the antiquing wax and a rag and just add a little bit to the edges. All right, so now we're going to add some of the greenery and then some of these flowers from Dollar Tree. And I think it complements the design so beautifully. I'm going to do the technique that I've used many times before, which is basically you just want to create knots. And then we're going to hot glue them on each hole. This is going to create a faux knot technique. And it's going to give the illusion that it's hanging from the knots, but really they're just hot glued to the back. I'm going to add more rope to the back, hot gluing as well as taping it for extra stability. And that's it. Oh my word, how adorable is this? This will make a great gift for Easter, spring. I just love the way it looks. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take another one of those pink fabrics. Now, this is a brand new one. And I'm just going to iron the entire thing. We're going to use the entire piece of fabric. Once ironed, we are going to fold it inside out and we're going to hot glue two of the edges, leaving one side open because we're creating a little pillow. But wait until you see this pillow. It's so adorable. All right, so now that it's nice and hot glued on the edges, we're going to flip it right back to the front. And then we're going to start stuffing it with more pillow stuffing. Friends, I always have a pillow, an inexpensive pillow from Walmart in my craft room, and I just keep pulling stuffing from it as needed. All right, once I have it where I want it now, I don't want it to be super stuffed. I want it to be a little flexible. I'm going to fold the other end inwards and just iron it and hot glue as needed so that the stuffing, of course, does not come off. Once I have it in place, I want to adjust all that stuffing to both ends. I want both ends to have enough stuffing because I want the middle to be able to scrunch because we're creating a pillow, but it's going to be a bow ribbon style pillow. Oh my gosh, wait till you see it. So with the leftover fabric from the previous project, I'm just going to fold and cut and hot glue as needed to create the middle ribbon for our bow. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Now this is where you want to do it as thin or as thick as you want. I just thought this size would be nice for it. So here I am adjusting that stuffing once again, and then I'm going to place the ribbon right in the center, tighten it as much as I want, and then just hot gluing and cutting as needed until it's secure in place. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cute. I love this little pillow. You can make multiples of them. You can give them as gift for Valentine's Day. What a great, great craft. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.